Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Step of the way, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. They're finally ready to get started here. Yo, guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Bruise-day Tuesday. 8 hours of Third Strike. Just starting now. It's gonna be a long, long night here playing Third Strike. That's cool though. It's a good game. Last minute 8 hours. I want to see if anybody's online first of all. If not, I'm going to probably go play some arcade mode. I haven't played Third Strike in a minute. That's cool. Sorry about the background noise, guys. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Bones is online. Artase is online. Yeah. You got Crim. Kyo's online. It's nice to have Kyo and Artase in the lobby. Take some of the pressure off me. Some more Funland's online. Stereo Mongrel, I always have lag with him, sadly. My nickname is Turtle, and my name is Tuttle. Your last name is Tuttle, okay. Interesting. That's pretty cool etymology there. Tuttle. People call you Turtle. Do you ever turtle in fighting games? Is that your playstyle? My playstyle is quite turtle-ish. I like to run away. Wow, it's so loud. I'll be right back, guys. Oh my, right in the tushy tush, dude. I'm still alive. Oh wow. Whoa, take grabs, that's crazy. Take grabs, here we go. Going for some bullshit. She ain't got no meter for no invisible wake-ups. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a fucking... Seems it's just me for now. Which is fine. I'll give another couple minutes here. I'm gonna go do some arcade mode. I play Guile in SST, but usually play Grappler. Huh? Thanks for the sub, Tech Blood. 13 months. What the fuck? 3S, baby. 13 months. Wow, time really flies, Tech Blood. I still remember when you were very new to the channel. Playing tonight, dude? Why do I feel so drowsy? I had so much sleep last night. Guess that's just life. Drowsiness is a indefinite state. It's probably more psychological than anything. Fuck it, let's get some sets. I just got back from Korea. Oh, wow, what are you doing in Korea, Tech Blood? All I saw was Tech. I played Street Fighter in Korea. Come on, dude. Ba-da-ba-dee-be-doo-be-doo. Delete. What if I can invite you before you even get online? Because that'd be sick. Preemptive. Free vacation. My 6th time there. A free vacation? Went to Korea? Huh. Interesting. Sounds like quite a life you lead, Tech Plug. How do I play Third Strike? I can tap toward again. Let's see here. Playing as Rue. Everything's a little bit faster paced. Let's not abuse dash up too much on the internet. Let's do more sticking strong than I'm comfortable doing in Street Fighter 4. What else buttons do I have? I've seen a medium kick, but it's not gonna help me against Dudley at all. Roundhouse is good, but kind of risky. Crouching Fierce is good, but kind of risky. I can use standing jabs anti-air. What's up, Katie? Vencabot. Just getting started, dude. Still feeling kind of drowsy. I had an awesome sleep last night. Still feeling kind of drowsy. I was thinking last night, Katie, or this morning I should say, or I guess today, that laying in bed is the best thing in the world, dude. I'm always the happiest when I'm laying in bed. I wish I could stream from bed. That says, I love waking up to the morning Bruise 2s, huh? Yeah, it's the morning for me too, even though it's like fucking 7:30 at night. I just got up though. Laying in bed is fucking top tier for sure. I've been thinking I need to come up with a way to do like a lying in bed stream, because you're not allowed to sleep on Twitch. I've been thinking about ways to get around that. Because I'm a genius, Katie. I've been thinking about like, I read an interesting tweet the other day about how some guy streamed a pet rock for 30 days and got affiliate just from having a camera focused on a rock. Because people thought the idea was so novel. And And one time I found a stream on my own that was just someone's pressure gauge for their heater in their garage or whatever. And he said the camera focused on the pressure gauge, and there was like 5 guys watching. Got me thinking, what if I could find some kind of game or something to stream that would like play itself? One of those self-playing games to stream on like one of my days off. That could be maybe something people find interesting, who knows? I don't know if it's bullshit or not, but I recently found out that increasing your intake of magnesium is supposed to give you amazing sleep. Magnesium. I want to play Alex? No, I think I want to play Rue. Shinkuadoken? Yeah, that's what I use. I hate lying in bed. It's like I should be sleeping, not lying there. Dude, but I don't know. I think that there's a certain, like, physical thing where some people... Oh, fuck! Where some people can, Wow, it's far. Oh, that's not good. This game is so fun. It's so different to, Oh, hit a button. Nice! Wow, that was sick. Wow, he really did that. I thought he was gonna block my uppercut. Okay, well, I haven't made him respect it yet.
Now.
Whoa! What a punish! Oh, I forgot it's third strike. You can't just chip with that. You can't just chip with Fireball. Play Q, just for the meme. I don't think so. I wish Q's theme would play, though. Now we're talking. Just moved right when I got back from Korea. Just jetlag doesn't exist for me. Just moved right when I got back. Oh, I see. So you just moved house. I don't think I totally understand. Here we go. Kyoru. Spinning jab. Okay, sick combo. Let's control the corner. Nice use of the jumping medium punch. Very delayed. Get stunned. He does big stun damage.
Alright, that's cool.
Whenever I played third circuit playing Street Fighter 4, I try and skip everything. There we go. Nice punish. Got the reset. Huge, huge damage there. Kill in rare form right now. Flip roadkill. The Alabama Hammer.
You win.
Okay. I got my spectator flag up. Oh, how come I got my spectator flag up? How did I remember to do that? I'll go with Hugo.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ow. Ouch. Ouch. That's not safe. Ow. 2 hits. Oh wow, low profile. Oh, that's not the way I landed. Fuck. Hit crouching lucky, but too late. That'd be fun, roadkill. That'd be fun.
Go for it.
Oh, crossed me up. Oh, too far. That's my Kara. Oh no! No uppercut. Damn. Oh, crossed me up. Wow, that's so ambiguous. I thought sure I was gonna land in front that time. I mean, he did land in front, but hit me from behind. No more fun land. Probably just AFK. Or maybe he's playing Arceus. Liquid's head. Hope he's enjoying Street Fighter 5. Still going with Urian. Let me see if I can find where I put my game. Get the disc version. I like disc versions of every game except for fighting games. I usually buy fighting games on digitally. That way I can play them, you know, a lot. Because they're the kind of game you play a lot compared to other games you buy. You play, you beat, and you move on. So since I play them so much, I like to I like to have them digitally, so I gotta swap discs all the time. Ugh. Only reason I got it is super cheap, though. I got you. There's that too. It's kind of hard to find games cheaply if you're buying them digitally. If you're up, you know, on console, I mean, especially. Here we go. Nice corner control there. Okay, going for a parry there. Now take a look at the corner.
You win.
So on Sunday I have a tournament. I should probably play Alex.
I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice parries. Fucking charge. How'd I have charge? And the cross under. It's supposed to be grab. But I got fucking slash elbow.
Battle. Go for it.
Wow, what a fucking bait. Damn, too far. Look, Jodokan. I'll run a few more sets, then I gotta head off and do homework and put together this kitchen table and chairs. Still haven't fully settled into my new studio. Yeah, I kinda get that impression. Looks like you've been moving pretty fast since you got back home. Natty B is just Natty B. Not sure you guys have met. Natty B used to go by Yuna's the best, J-Rock PhD. I don't know if you guys have played extensively, if at all. He says, no, he's not just Natty B. Natty B is like a famous child singer, huh?
Now.
Tickles is living that fast life, pussy, money, weed, and school, huh? Nice. I need to play more conservatively. Your famous child singer, huh? He's done some of those Kid Bop versions of songs, huh? Natty B. Nice. The most well-known one is Miss Jackson. Dude. Can you believe that Kids Bop was such a huge thing? It probably still is. How? Why? Nice movement. Okay, missed what do you wanted there, I think? Whoa, that was fucking deep. Wow, the last frame possible, it seemed like, to get that jumping roundhouse before we get the ground cancels. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Battle. Well, I got to pick it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got to pick. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
These hoes aren't loyal.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
That was weird. Let's not do too much dashing for that. Oh, too close. Only reason I know about him, a guy when I went to high school used to post screenshots of super creepy old guys leaving inappropriate comments on his messages. Oh man. Too high. Oh, ground cancel. Remember what he went for last time.
Final round. Go for it.
Black. Let's see here. Only reason I know about him is someone to most of super creepy old guys leaving insanely inappropriate comments on his Facebook photos, huh? Not how I can find every game except for what I'm looking for. Yeah, check inside the PS4 for real. I think he had a page at one point, but I can't remember what it was called. Creepy old guys with Maddie B might have been it. Creepy old guys with Maddie B. Oh my god. It seems weird that he would even reach that much stardom from being a Kids Bop singer. Like, it's not like they have music videos, do they? Or do they? Maybe they do. Maybe I don't want to know.
Fighters ready.
I know they have commercials where they sing, but I can't imagine those are like parts of larger videos. Nice combo. He has music videos? Oh my. I wonder how much bank this kid was pulling in.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. I don't want to watch that.
You win.
For the count.
That'd be so sick. Good games, Tech Plug. It's worth every second, huh?
Battle.
Bruise Jackson.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for
Good games, dude. Good luck with your table construction.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Parries. You know I was gonna crack. Whoa! Wow!
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Wow! I don't think I want to watch that, KD.
Final round. Go for it.
Oh, fuck! Damn. Space A. Mad creepy, huh? Game's taking a backseat as of lately. Life is on my tail. Maybe I'll get back to the swing in 2021. Maybe, dude. Gonna have to be a Steam guy for now. Can't find my game. Damn, road. You'll start to hear that, dude.
Battle. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Good car grab that.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice red parry.
Final round. Now.
What the fuck? Oh, no fucking medium kick.
You win.
This is Cycle Stev. Happy birthday, dude. Today's Cycle Stev's birthday. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Or Steve.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been
Or Steve. Trying to get some games, dude? Or are you chilling tonight? Tonight's Bruise-day. We're gonna be here all night.
into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I blocked that, though. Uh oh. No, what the fuck? What are we standing fierce? Oh my god, yo, ban this character, dude.
Fighters ready. Engage.
To punish. Yeah, Crim, jump in, dude.
Final round. Go.
That was ridiculous. That's like must have been really early. So punish. Makes sense. He parried that. Punish. Well, I don't know if it was a punish or not. I went for a stomp. Yeah, hey, Crim. Okay, we got Cycling Steven, maybe Crim? Let's see either one of these dudes online again.
Battle.
No, 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 no.
I got it. Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Just drop by and say hi. I'm heading out for the night in the Uber home. Good stuff, Cycle Stat. Have fun out there. Be careful.
Engage.
Whoa.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, fuck. Must be a DP there.
You wait. Alright, that's cool.
Hey, Neon. How's your weekend, dude? Oh, you might have already been online. I forgot. You're not Crimson Wolf. You're something else. UYG Crimson. Yeah, I checked for you before. I didn't think you were online. I didn't see nobody in the seas.
Battle. Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Feels good to play Alex. After playing some Ultra.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Let's not do that too much. Makes makes sense. Damn. Gotcha. Custom friend list specifically for 3S players, huh? I tried that before, it didn't really work.
Go for it.
There's too much management. Nice. Yeah, I know too many guys play 3S. Like, my entire friends list is basically just a list of 3S players. I don't say that's not an exaggeration. I literally have no reason to anybody else except for if they're 3S players. I don't play any other games on PS4. So I'm scrolling through that list. That's pretty much my third strike friends list. Dudley, that'd be fun. There we go, Ken. Kensington. Top tier battle. Interesting trade. Good spacing for the fireball. Wow, what a challenge. Crim doesn't have meter yet for anything off that low forward. Oh, man, dropped it. I think he was surprised he hit it. Take Gribs. He's got bar now. Going looking for, I think, Stinging Rouse in a super. Mr. Forward, low forward confirm. Okay, nice. Might have been a confirm. That was ridiculous. Oh, good block. Wow. Save the bar. What a block after that parry.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Interesting trade. Got to confirm there. Gets to grab. Out of the corner. Wow, it's so far. That's so far. It goes even further than full screen. He fucking went from all the way from the corner. Got so far that he got hit the wall. He hit the invisible wall there. Hey, good patience there from Kyo. Crim could have gone for the card grab there. This super. That was into the round right there. Come dashing up. I don't know if that was a confirm or not. But it worked. I think that might have been a buffer. I think that if she hadn't dashed up, it would have whiffed, right? Yeah, indeed I am. We would need 8 guys. That's what I think, MilkLove. That's what I think. I think he buffered it. And because she dashed up, it came out. What's up, MilkLove? I gotta play Alex tonight. I'm going to a tournament on Sunday.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Matchup is so hard, dude.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
That was weird. Just waiting for it. Online justice. Oh, fuck. I couldn't jump again? Ah, no fucking slash elbow.
You win.
I don't think I got all the way to toward. I think I hit down toward. Yeah, it's pure luck. Blocking Makoto is pure luck, right? When you block and it works, you're like, oh wow, nice blocks. But if you block and you grab, you're like, ah, fuck.
Well, I got the picture. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Good use of fireball. I feel like Kyo's fireballs in this matchup, you know, against Chun-Li, I should say, whether he's playing Ken or Urien, seems to be very much based around, you know, throwing a fireball just outside of poke range before, you know, a space where she can't react with super. Okay, nice control of the corner there. I'll escape him from Crim though.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I need to block in the Makoto matchup, right? I just can't beat her buttons. It sucks though because she has that command grab. Nice punish. Okay, a little feint there. She's got bar for another super. Tick grabs. Whoa! Okay, drops his combo. Out of the corner. And grabbed her. Not sure if you can trip guard with grab. I never really understood that. I'm not sure if I feel like you can grab punish a trip guard. I don't know. Especially hard to know because of this game's weird teching situation. The key to the Makoto matchup is being able to limit the effectiveness of her dash in the neutral.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture. Yeah.
So this isn't like you necessarily need to defend more. No, I'm talking about blocking. Like, what I'm trying to say is that she's beating all my buttons with her buttons, right? It's a part of the thing with the Alex versus Makoto matchup. Like right here, I have to be very careful. So I'm saying is when I say I need to block more, what I mean to say is I need to press buttons less. Because she's not dashing at me. The way Kill plays is not dash-centric. It's poke-centric. Nice. Oh, hit it too early. See, all these buttons, he's putting a wall of buttons out there. If I press buttons, I'm gonna eat shit. She's got the better buttons further out, and Alex beats her up close.
Engage.
Parried that. I threw that. Probably beat her up close. A medium punch? Good block. Damn. When you get a knockdown close distance by dashing in more. What do I want when I'm close up?
Battle. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this.
What's up, 4C Joe?
Fighters ready. Engage.
If you don't want to move close up, then you lose the few chances on Oki pressure you have, and you should be playing Chun, because that's Alex. Oh, I love dashing up, especially on Oki. I don't think you would argue that when I get the knockdown, I'm not close enough. I got the knockdown, I'm always on top of her. Trying to, you know, go for a grab, or go for an overhead, or go for a crouching short. But the problem is getting her knocked down in the first place. Yeah, obviously, I mean, if I get her knocked down, she's like any other character. I just can give her the Alex bullshit. But I have to get in, and instead Kyo is poking like fuck. He's poking like fuck. I can't press any buttons. Again, if I press a button, I get hit by his button. And if I dash up, I feel like I'm gonna eat shit. I've been jumping in a lot, and, you know, like jump parrying, and then he'll tech my grab. That's something, I guess. KD, I can't buffer parries, dude. He's not hitting me unless I hit a button. He's whiffing. It's like when I fight Makoto, she can just whiff and whiff and whiff and whiff and whiff and whiff, and I can't whiff punish. Because she can just do crouching medium kick. So nice.
You win.
I feel like in the Makoto matchup, if she whiffs buttons into buttons, I can't press any buttons. Right? It's like a wall of buttons. She's just like, hey, hop, hip, hop, 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 hip, and I'm just like, all right.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Fuck!
Prepare to strike. Now.
Damn. React faster, dash in more, make quicker decisions. Huh?
You win.
Dash in more, make quicker decisions.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah. I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go.
It won't mean you'll beat Kyo, because you still have to actually beat him, yeah, but it'll help. I don't understand. Kyo's pressing all these buttons to discourage me from dashing in. Right? Again, it's not like he's just, like, defending. I don't have a window to dash in. He's pressing buttons, it seems like every single frame. That's how it feels like when I fight Makoto.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I feel like my only option is to jump. Because he's waiting for you to do something so he can react to it. So make him react the way you want.
Final round. Now.
Very nice. For example, okay, give me an example. Post Karaxa, Hayate, what can you do? I can challenge crouching short. I can block down back. I can backdash. I can neutral jump. Super, stomp, backdash, EX knee, block, parry buffer. All these things. Eat another Karaxa, there's that option as well. Trying to avoid that if possible.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I need to jump and re-jump. Man, grab a little more to keep him honest with parries and blocking.
Are you ready? Go.
It's like we're watching different games. Ugh. Wow, how am I stomach that high?
Unit waiting. Battle.
Zach 80. Yeah, when I have him on his back in the corner, I can do whatever I want to him. That much I totally agree with.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I have zero problem mixing Makoto up when I have her on her back and I'm right on top of her. Kill always guesses on wake up, like anybody. It's a guessing game on wake up. I don't gotta make Kill start guessing on wake up. Block is a guess, parry is a guess, jump is a guess. He always guesses. Just like I always guess. Try to find a way to create a situation outside of the corner. Yeah, I can't get in. That's the problem I'm having. If I get a knockdown, I'd be quite happy. But to get a knockdown, I need a sweep, I need to grab. Maybe just throwing out some more random flash chops to hit his buttons. That has priority over his buttons.
Final round. Go.
Parrying anti-airs and more anti-jumping. That's what he doesn't anti-air me, Katie. I've been doing that. He either parry, he just goes for a parry and throw tech. Empty jump stomp. That's a good idea. Maybe jump low, short, super. All good ideas. That's what I gotta do to make my empty jump scarier. Right now, my game against Kyo, the point I'm at, I feel like, is how do I jump and land right next to him? Because he's been getting wise to the fact that I'm just trying to jump, and when I do that, he walks back, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. That's why I said I should try and re-jump, like jump and then jump again if he's just going to walk back all the time. But I'm finding more difficulty as he becomes wiser to my plan of jumping at him all the time. I'm having more difficulty landing within range of a grab or anything. Usually I jump to a point where they don't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, not my grab. Okay, yeah, I need to make my empty jump scary here. Like an empty jump stomp, empty jump super, empty jump blow forward, or empty jump blow short. Oh, where's my fucking grab? We got spots, MilkLove. Yeah, I need to make my empty jump scarier, Katie. That's what I need to do. That's what I'm taking from this. So my most success I had was empty jumping, parrying anti-airs, and then going for a grab, and he would throw tech, and then I'd lose whatever I just had. But if he's throw teching every time I'm at that range, I can just do other stuff. Although I can't empty jump stomp without doing a charge position. Sadly.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Starting to see where I can dash.
Engage.
Too early. Oh no, this would be a fucking slash double, what the fuck? Oh no!
Final round. Go for it.
He's standing light kick, but charge kick struggle. I thought I could challenge that with standing LK, but no, I can't. Or crouching LK, I mean. So if I eat Hayate, I have to jump out or backdash out. Super, EX uppercut, or block. I'm sorry, MilkLove. Yeah, I was gonna invite you, but I got sidetracked. Sorry. You can jump in though, MilkLove. I can give you permission. Just all you gotta do is go to your friends list and then join my game. Throw the forward out that are connecting at ranges where you don't really need to confirm because they'll only hit when they counter hit. Yeah, so you can buffer super behind them anyway. You'll land a jump and attack, and instead of comboing the super, you're doing lights. It's a private lobby, MilkLove, indeed. That doesn't mean you can't join in, though, because I stupidly forgot to invite you. If you're playing Ultra on Steam, I could just invite you right now. Oh no, she's so tiny, dude. Fucking top tier life, man. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? Hugo's jumping fucking splash, I think is down fierce. It didn't even hit her. And she wasn't even crouching. She was just standing there. And still whiffed. Nice parries. Oh, interesting drop there. Very sneaky.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Why does Chun have everything? I don't understand. It's almost like he was engineered to be like the best character sometimes, I feel like. Like, you ever notice that the top tiers are always small characters? I mean, Ken's the closest thing you have to an exception. And Makoto's kind of thick, but she's really short too, though. Like, not only they have the strongest buttons, but they're also the hardest to hit. Crouching forward is so far. Oh, wow! Oh, no! I guess Hugo probably can't really punish that, huh?
Final round. Now.
I feel like even EX Lariat probably wouldn't punish it. Oh, wow. What? What? Oh, because their attack was parried. Right, that's why. When your attack gets parried, you can get another button in the air, right? Right. MilkLove.
battle. Well, I got the picture.
Golf.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
That clap when Chun beats Hugo.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of
Look at that
battle.
sharp ass knees she's got. Her knees don't need to be that sharp, honestly.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Alex is bullshit. Alex is a stupid ass character, dude.
You win.
Mr. EX Bird input, huh? That would have fucked up my life.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, where's my fucking tech? He said it's been a while, right, Crim?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Could be that you last time you played was offline.
You win.
You're so used to executing things when it makes sense to. Well, you have to do it earlier on PS4, yeah.
Battle.
Sometimes an ambiguous amount of time earlier.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
It doesn't register lag and input delay. Two things happen. One is that the actual game itself has inherent input delay, which is uniform whether you're playing online or offline. The other thing is that when the game lags, the whole game stops, right, or it slows down, which means that you have to input things sooner than you expect, or sometimes later than you expect. Right? It's not that it's registering as input delay per se. It doesn't add delay based on lag. It's just because the game has slowed down, then your inputs, change their timing. Because the whole game is slowed down. Just like any game you're playing, if the whole game was slowing down, if you're playing... Oh, yeah, you can't punish that. No, hashtag plus on parry, dude. It's like you're playing an old SNES game and it slows down, right? You have to change your input timing. Because the whole game is slowed down. I think this game's timing is ambiguous sometimes because even if it seems like it's running full speed, I think it microscopically slows down sometimes. I think it only stands to reason, right? So when it slows down enough that you can actually hear, you can hear the change in the music. Wow. Then, of course, it's slowing down. But it makes you think that if it's got to be evidence of the fact that it's always changing speed. But I'm still Skinny. Any advice for someone who's new to Third Strike? Depends, Skinny. Are you new to fighting games? Are you new to Street Fighter? What are you new to, dude? What kind of advice are you looking for? Who are you playing? How long have you been playing?
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Turtha, now this is a fighting game. It seems to me, KD, that because the game slows down sometimes enough that you can actually hear it and very plainly see it. Like it's sometimes like in supers and sometimes or in bad connections you can see the game slowing down. That must mean that it stands to reason to me then that also during regular gameplay it's probably slowing down many times in ways that are more subtle than you can see or hear. In which case it's gonna fuck up your inputs by a frame or two here, a frame or two there. It's gonna fuck shit up. So everybody has their own unique input timing on PS4. I think it's because the rollback doesn't work. That's kind of my point, right? Because the game's supposed to be rolling back. The whole point of rollback netcode is that it's supposed to keep your timings the same, because the actual game does not change its speed ever. It's just that people teleport instead. But this game's rollback netcode doesn't seem to work at all. There's never any rollbacks. And instead of having a rollbacks, the game literally slows down when there's lag. And again, that's the reason why GGPO was invented, so that it would make your inputs more predictable. But because the game is slowing down when you have lag, then that means that your inputs are getting their timing mixed around. And although even at the best, like against Kyo All Night tonight, I've had pretty much no actual visible lag with Kyo All Night tonight, or with anybody in this lobby, to be honest. Tech Plug, Crim. There has been no audio stutters. There have been no stuttering graphics. But that doesn't mean the game isn't slowing down. In fact, I'm sure it must be slowing down, because it's just, that's the way this game seems to be coded online-wise. It's probably just slowing down and speeding up in ways that I can't perceive, in which case, again, probably throwing off inputs by a frame or two here, a frame or two there. I just play like complete shit online. Offline, I play at slightly less complete shit. I get too tilted to play fighting games online anymore. It's very frustrating. But also pretty cool. You're new to fighting games, Skinny. Okay, well here's what I recommend. Don't use any specials. Alright. Yeah, that's my advice I'm gonna give it. It might be kind of controversial. Don't use any fucking fireballs. Don't use any Tatsumakis. Don't use any uppercuts. Just use your regular ass buttons. And get a feel for how your regular ass buttons work.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I backdash like it was Street Fighter 4. It's basic. See that whiff in a crouching medium kick? That's so goddamn annoying. I play offline with my brother every so often. That's fun. Yeah, Trevor is Deadass's brother. Yeah, that's why I kind of asked. I was thinking of Crim, like, that's kind of didn't want to say anything because you got a Switch. I know you're excited about it, but Smash Online is kind of rough. Whoa. I don't say that, Trevor. I watch my friends play online every week. I always go to my friend's house every week, and it's not that bad. It's just not like it is offline. And Smash is a very fast-paced game. Yeah, I watch my friends play Smash online every week for like literally 8 hours. They always grind Smash on the weekend like for 8 hours straight online. It's not that bad. Nintendo can hold the fattest L until they get that shit fixed, huh? Yeah, it's frustrating when these companies don't have good netcode, but it's Nintendo as well. It's, you know, they're not exactly a fighting game publisher. Fuck Nintendo, Trevor, and fuck every game publisher. Let's not romanticize publishers too much. Let's romanticize, you know, the games that we love. So all they're trying to do is make money. Nice. I desperately hate the game industry. I think Nintendo, of all the publishers out there, are probably the most consumer-friendly of all the major publishers. I think they have the best sense of what gamers actually want. But still, fuck them. I'm having a lot of fun on my Switch lately. It's got a lot of awesome games. Single player and multiplayer. The way Nintendo tries to make money, though, is at least not reliant on horrible DLC practices and nickel and diming the consumer. For now it is, Trevor. For now it is. And as they've seen their competitors making a lot of money off of it, we're starting to see them releasing more microtransaction mobile games, more DLC for their first-party games, like, you know, the Smash DLC and the Breath of the Wild DLC. You know, they're tiptoeing into it. They're just behind everybody else. What's up, mutant? Whoa, nice walk back.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nintendo has seen financial success doing what they're doing. And if they see more success with other things, they're going to do those other things instead. The only reason why they haven't been doing so much DLC is because they theorize that it wouldn't be as effective for them as it would be for other developers or other publishers. If they see otherwise, they're going to start doing it just as hard as anybody else is doing it. The DLC is rough, sure, but I'd argue it's priced better. For now, again. That's what I'm trying to stress. The only reason why they have it priced differently is because they feel like if they priced it any higher, it wouldn't work for them. If they find at some point that's not the case, then they're going to raise it. They want to make good games because good games make them good money. And other publishers have found that they don't necessarily have to do that, right, to make money. I think that that's what makes them stand out from the other big publishers. Is that they actually make good games as their way to make income.
You win.
But that's all subject to change.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, Trevor. That's what I mean. They make good games, people buy them and praise them, and they have survived using that whole mechanism. Whereas other publishers, they just make shitty games, and people buy them anyway. And it's probably cheaper than to make them a good game. Where's my fucking tech? How come I couldn't throw her? How come I couldn't throw her? Capitalism, baby.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
What's up, Bones? Welcome aboard, man.
Wait.
Could be Disney, who has zero understanding of video games in general. Like I said before, I think Nintendo has a better understanding of what discerning gamers want than other publishers do. But I think that's because they chase after discerning. I think Nintendo still thinks that the best way to make money is to make fun games, right? And they still prioritize making actual good games. I think other developers don't give a fuck about that, or other publishers, I should say. What the fuck? I got me.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Smart.
You win.
Hopefully the high-ups Nintendo keep that ideal for as long as they viably can. I hope so too. I feel like they approach game design differently.
Battle. Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Do 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 do. Crim was pretty strong in this game, Trevor, yeah. But he's not like top tier. This game's balance is weird, where a lot of characters are real good. In fact, pretty much all the cast, with a few exceptions, are real good. It's just that there's 3 or 4 top tiers that are so much better than everybody else that it's sort of crazy. So to argue that Goki is real good is kind of a hard sell. But otherwise he's real good, yeah. Yeah, Kuma is good. Again, most of the cast is good. I even argue that Alex is pretty good. It's just that, again, they're not, all of them pale in comparison to the top tiers. This game is like 3 tiers. Yeah, there's like actual real characters. Yeah, exactly, Katie. Yeah, I think I could have worded it better myself. There's real characters, which are the only one you actually win with in tournaments, and there's the good characters, which are really, really good. They're really fun to play, and they can tangle with top tiers all the way up into the intermediate level of play. Then you have characters that you just don't want to fuck with. Yeah, I don't think that's true, Trevor. I think that's when people say that in my chat, it's kind of frustrates me. It's very idealistic. I think it's evidence of a kind of misunderstanding of the way Third Strike works. But I'm also, there are those that know a lot more about the game than I do. But to say that, anyone in this game, it can be viable if you play enough or are good enough, I don't know if that's true. Who's one of those honest characters in the game?
Engage.
Yeah, I don't know, Forcy Joe. Why do you say that? Why do you make that argument? It's true that it gets less off of mix-ups than a lot of the cast does. I mean, like, no one's a completely worthless character. Yeah, but that's kind of what viable means, right? Viable means, like, usable. Worth using. Capable of getting wins. I think this game has a few characters that are at that level where know, they're not really viable. They're not really capable of getting wins. Yeah, you got 12, you have Sean. To an extent, you have Q. But aside from those 3 characters, I would say that everybody else in this game is pretty scary. What's up, Herb? Pepper Durkin. Herb Durkin, aka Pepper Durkin, aka Pepper Durkin. I think a lot of characters in this game need more love in the series, especially Sean. I think of the entire roster in this game, Sean is one that gets shafted the hardest. I mean, I can see the argument that maybe they don't need any more Shotos in the cast, but Sean is so fucking cool. He's a Shoto with a basketball. Let's take a break, Crim.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, what a block. I'd be fine with Sean returning and having his moveset changed a bit. Yeah, even though I think that he needs to be changed because he's so similar to Dan in many ways. Round cancels. That's supposed to be fucking EX. That's not safe. Same side. Nice confirm. Oh fuck, I thought I was gonna whiff that. I'll let it appear in good Street Fighter titles though. There's a reason why I involved vines with garbage cans for Sean and 12 and I made that 3S Vine compilation. We have an empty slot, who's jumping in? They don't have Makoto, so they suck. Maybe the fact that she's in the game makes it good. What's up, Shiva? Noir Power, Ow, Dark, then Bruise-day Tuesday, Alex, We Grappling, Baby. Welcome aboard, Shiva. I need a translator. I'm playing Alex because I'm going to go to a tournament this coming Sunday. And I only play Alex in tournaments, so he's not my favorite character in this game to play. But I need to kind of warm up. Last time I went to a tournament, monthly, I found that playing Alex after not playing him for a couple months was pretty fucking hard. I couldn't even get jumping fierce into knee into flash shot at all. I did a match with somebody. My first match, couldn't get the combo, so I went to the empty super gun and just did a arcade mode trying to hit it. I did versus mode. Just had nobody else on the other cab beside me, on the other stick. And I did it like 10 times in a row and couldn't hit it. Just couldn't hit jumping fierce knee into flash shot. It just like wouldn't come out. It's holy fuck.
Now.
To the AEW Chicago taping in November. I'm not sure what that is. Dude, I put these habaneros, jalapenos, and chiles in a pickle jar with other pickles in my mouth. Pepper Durkin, dude. The legends are true. Good night, Crim. Be patient, Crim. Everybody in this lobby except for me is really, really scary, and I'm playing Alex. And Alex is one of those kind of characters that it's kind of hard to get experience against. If there was, any shame in losing to Kyo, I'd be really salty right now. And am I salty? No, of course not. Never salty.
I got yeah, I've been waiting for this.
You guys know me. When have I ever been salty?
Prepare to strike. Now.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, dude.
Oh, wow, what a jump over. Damn, I can't believe I hit my fucking foot. I parried that. Always salty. Salt is the name of the game, dude. That's the name of the game. Those who know, know. Oh, there's roundhouse there. I want to sweep. Nice combo. I was lucky. Obvious. That reminds me, the song in the GG 2020 is sick. Can we have to get the full version? I mean, like the trailer? Fucking Deadlock's online? Oh my... Yeah. Deadlock.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, plays in the trailer, huh? I don't think I've seen that trailer yet. Interesting. I didn't know he got that kind of mix up. I don't think he actually does. Man, these guys are just fucking slugging it out.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice block. Okay, good space and some kill there. Never played Guilty, but if I had time, I think I would enjoy it. So Cornell says, "What's up, Warpath?" Tekken 3 Brian laugh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not attracted to anime games that much. I think Guilty Gear looks kind of cool. Looks quite in depth. But I think it wouldn't really appeal to me.
You win.
You have no dignity. Caviles. Fucking Caviles, dude. What a champion. What a dude. What a guy. I had the pleasure of beating him once and only once at IFM back in 2018.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I feel like we meant more than that.
Right. Now.
Confirmed. Yeah, I think you know me better than most KD. I think that Guilty is just not. Again, I think I totally appreciate that people love it, and I can see why. But I just don't think it'd really be my kind of game. It's like the whole game is about gimmicks, right? It's gimmicks the game. Every character has their own gimmick. Seems to be the premise of Guilty. It's all about gimmicks. Oh wow, this shit and combos. And you know, I'm sure neutral's a big part of it. It's got that two-dimensional neutral because of the air movement and stuff. But it seems to me like the premise of the game is based around long combos, execution, and gimmicks. You don't know what I want from a fighting game, that's true. I don't know you pronounce, I know what you like, I know what you want. Speak only for myself.
Well, yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I think Katie was addressing me.
Prepare to strike.
But that could be my own narcissism, right? My own egotism, assuming everybody's was addressing me. I want to play a game where all I got to do is hit low forward and fireball people. Come on, Katie. I think you're right about that, obviously. But I think that maybe still most things might be about me. Maybe not the overwhelming majority, but more than 50%. He's like, Never really agreed with the whole anime games are all about combo idea, to be honest. Well, what's your counter argument? What's that mean? You're both wrong. Everything's about me. Alright, I'll give you 50%, dude. We'll split it 50-50 down the middle. I feel like when people argue that anime games aren't all about combos, what they always say is, well, it's about neutral, right? And your reward for winning the neutral is the combo. Right? You win it. You have to win in neutral first before you get the combo, right? So it's all about neutral. But my argument is that, you know, a large percentage of the playtime in the game is spent comboing someone or being comboed. Like, if you look at some footage of Guilty Gear or anime game question mark, and you add up how much time is spent in the neutral versus how much time is spent blocking a block string or doing a combo, I think you're gonna find that a very large percentage of the playtime of a given match is involving block strings or combos.
Go for it.
This is neutral, see? See the neutral happening right now? I think you're not gonna see this in most anime games. What you're gonna see instead is swing, 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 and now you're in a long combo. Then, escape the combo, and now you're in a combo. Right? Whether you're actually being comboed or blocking a block string, either way, it's, you're always, someone's always hitting cancels. Someone's pretty much always at frame advantage or disadvantage. You almost never see people at neutral. That's rule 1 and 2, one of 2 of the Jazzy Circuit. Everything's always about mutant. What's the other rule? Is that in the official handbook? I must have missed it. Speaking of which, I gotta make doubly sure that HemaCon is set up as a Jazzy event. I think it's just a little more than 2 weeks away. It's Katie's fault, always. I can get behind that. The unofficial handbook?
Fighters ready. Engage.
It's Katie's fault, dude. Yeah, I see me, I see. Gribs. Good movement there from MilkLove. This game is fun as hell. Details matter. Get him. Ooh. The fight for hitbox. I hope that's actually a trending tag, because that'd be sick. Hitbox players feeling all oppressed. Okay, gribs. Okay, try to jump. Good throw tag. Whoa, here we go. Though it didn't kill. Oh no! Oh my fucking god, dude. Now that's some salty, salty shit.
Final round. Engage.
Kill's never salty, he's back in there. Got him. For freedom, stand with hip-hop. Oh, I love hitbox. I think that designing a fighting game around a particular peripheral is probably not the best idea. I think that hitbox is an idealized input device in the sense that it gives a player immediate access to all their inputs with very little in the way, like anything, very little between them in their inputs. So I'm all for hitbox, but for classic games, it could potentially break. It's pretty a lot of contention. I think as an input device for modern games, I think modern games need to be very careful that they don't overly rely on the shortcomings of a traditional fight stick. In the end, the combos aren't that much more damaging than any other game. Oh, fuck, let's not sweep. Oh, fuck. Oh, he got crossed on an accident. Nice. Oh, no, I thought I blocked that. Interesting trade. Oh, good shit. From someone who played Melty, yeah, combos are long, require a lot of learning to know how the correct rhythm, but in the end, the combos aren't that much more damaging than any other game. Oh, no, no knee. Ooh, good shit. I parried that. Ooh, shit, too many buttons there. So I parried that. Good shit. I find that much easier than what you find in traditional fighting games. So no, being good at a game isn't all about combo. It's about how well you use your movement, defensive options, and set play. That's where the real difficulty comes in, I find.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Well, I got, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I never could instant air dash that well, so I never stuck with Guilty Gear. Even since, who knows, maybe by the time 2029 Jazzy rolls around, cab owners will need to modify panels with hitbox layouts. Ugh. So we were talking about hitbox on Third Strike Junkies, guys. And Shoto kind of made an interesting point, which is that on a hitbox, you can go from back to toward to back in one frame, basically. Or I guess 2 frames, technically. You know, the 1 frame for toward, 1 frame for back. And it's pretty trivially. And he argued, he made the point that can make red parrying much easier to access. Because your window of vulnerability is much smaller. You have that mine box. It'd be cheaper to maintain. Those sticks aren't cheap. You're right. Makes you wonder why we went with levers in the first place. My theory is that it's a gimmick, right? It makes your cab stand out visually. But you know, like games like early arcade games didn't use levers. They used sticks they used buttons for back and forth movement, right? Games that had movement oftentimes used buttons in like the 70s. Another reason why we saw arcade sticks grow in popularity was because they were more fun to use, perhaps, and they stood out as a gimmick. It could be her, but it could be like some kind of weird head device. He was stating that this is possible for the hitboxes that aren't updated to not allow for opposite directions. Oh yeah. Well, no. He's stating that this is possible hitboxes that aren't updated to not allow for opposite directions to be simultaneously. Yeah, it doesn't need to be simultaneous though. It needs to be. Right, it'd be like when you're playing a keyboard, right? When you're playing like a musical keyboard, and it has the last on turns off last off. Yeah, but how can we can't police that anyway? I never understood how you can police like the whatever hitbox version people have. I think that the modern hitboxes have a feature where if you are holding back and you tap toward, then back is released and you get toward instead. Then when you release toward, you get back instead, right? That's my understanding of how it works. You can't press back. The game won't input back and toward at the same time, but it will only release back when you're pressing toward. So what you would do to do a free red parry is you would hold back, right? You would hold back. And then when they're pressing a button, you would tap and release. You would just use your middle finger to tap toward. That way you would get the toward as long as you're pressing toward. When you release toward, you have back again. So you'd only be vulnerable while your toward is out. So you could very easily do it just for 1, 2, or 3 frames, right? And that's your red parry window. So there'd be very little risk of mistiming it. Oh, too far. Oh, good shit. Good patience. That's not how it works.
Prepare to strike now.
Protect that. Nice. Empty jump. Wow. Protect that.
Gutter trash. Final round. Go.
Deserve that? I always do that. I don't think it's harder to learn than stick when you have no prior experience on anything. But switching from stick requires you to rewire your entire muscle memory. Yeah. Yeah, going from pad to stick is difficult, right? Going from pad or stick to hitbox is difficult. That's probably all the same. I agree with Canales. I can't imagine it'd be any harder than learning stick.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
But yeah, my concern is, like I said, with the fact that in a game like Third Strike, it would, in a game with the parry system, being able to go from any direction to toward and back to neutral again with a button press instead of by throwing a lever Seems to me like that'd be a pretty scary advantage. I don't think it would allow you to do anything that you couldn't do on a stick. But it would make something so much easier, I feel like, that it would be worth considering whether or not it's in the spirit of the game.
Are you ready? Go!
720s. Yeah, I don't think it makes anything possible. There are people out there that are so godlike with a fight stick that I'm sure they could still do, like I said about this, like frame perfect, going from back towards sort of situations.
You win.
But I think it makes red parries much more accessible, and you know, it depends on how you look at that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Battle.
Maybe the future is hitboxes, right? Maybe if you know, Jazzy were to make if hitbox were to become a competitive standard for third strike, maybe that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Maybe the time for fight sticks is over. I think that going forward, new fighting games are going to have to accept that players are going to have access to frame-perfect directional movements. I personally don't feel lime red parries, like red parries, are difficult timing-wise. It's making the decision to go for them quick enough, and that is tough. Yeah, my thing, Karnaus, is the fact that it seems like people that go for red parries, like let's say I'm watching the Jazzy finale, you know, the Thursday Jazzy finale footage, Frankie's rundown, guys. Look up Feetwork 101 on YouTube, Third Strike Film Room on YouTube. Awesome channel run by Frankie3S, or should I say BFG Frankie, New York City. Awesome channel, very insightful. And he did a breakdown, like almost frame by frame, of his Grand Finals game against Ryan. And one thing he said in his rundown was there was a time where he went for a red parry and he got hit. And he said, oh shit, why'd I go for that red parry? Right? It was too risky at that situation to go for red parry. Right. Because he went for the parry and he got hit out of it. Yeah, it's Frankie's channel, yeah. Feetwork 101, aka Third Strike Film Room. He went for a red parry, he missed it, he got hit. Right? And he's like, fuck, why did I do that? But I'm saying, my argument is that if you know how red parries work mechanically speaking in the game, if you could go from back to toward, and then back again consistently within a couple frame window, there'd be no risk of getting hit. There's no risk of getting hit out of your red parry attempt. Because if you can go consistently from back to toward to back again within a margin of error of 3 frames, then you are either red parrying or you are blocking. No good games, Kyo. I feel like I learned a lot. Have fun with your friend. Yeah, if you can go from back to toward to back within a 3-frame error, you know, margin of error, that means that you are always either blocking or parrying. Good block. Holy shit, that was scout-like. Yes, Joe. Good job. I'll invite you, Joe.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I don't think anyone's gonna argue that, you know, getting frame inputs. I think getting frame perfect inputs on buttons is easier than on stick, right? Flip Rust.
You
But Alex is at Rust. In case it is not. You just need to time it. Holding on rides online. It's okay. 4C Joe is in the chat.
battle. Well, I got the picture.
Yours.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Have we fought tonight, Rust? Oh, and casuals. Oh, Rust. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Yeah, you're gonna be coming to LFG on the 19th, right, on Sunday.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, I don't usually play Alex online lately, but because of this tournament coming up, I'm gonna have to practice my Alex a little bit. Neutral grounds, yeah. I don't think so, Russ. I don't think so at all. I think that not a lot of guys have a lot of matchup experience against Alex. You don't get magically better at timing things because the input changed from stick to a button. No, I'm not sure I agree with that. Just like you don't get magically better at driving by switching from a moped to a motorcycle. So you're saying if I had to go, let's say a game requires back toward input, like a shake, right? Like a shakeout. Let's say you're stunned, right? You don't think it'd be easier to just channel the buttons and get way more inputs?
Go.
Because you're not getting the diagonals, which have been proven to be faster. I'm just saying back toward. I'm saying if hypothetically speaking, if it was only back and only toward, and any other input was dropped, if you got a diagonal, it would drop. Yeah, you also do get diagonals, yeah. There's a bit mutant. How come I only heard out of one speaker? Did you guys notice that? So many bits. That's a lot of fucking bitties, dude. You're not releasing the buttons frame perfect. I feel like if you could just drum the buttons like that, it would be faster than shaking the stick. Yeah, this guy's fucking aping Mutant's avatar. You guys see Joe's avatar? Same as Mutant's.
Battle. Well, I got yeah.
EX Fireball went right through Oro. Yeah, I missed it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Dude, thanks for the gift subs, dude. What am I doing? I'm just too busy reading the chat. Nice. That was weird. Oh, what the fuck? Where's my fucking throat gun? Going directly from diagonal to diagonal lets you 2 inputs each.
Fighters ready. Engage.
For a period, I respect that. Oh, I fucking trying to block that. If I'd been hitbox, I couldn't have actually got the diagonal. No whip punish? Makes sense.
You win.
Again, Katie, we're talking about a hypothetical here. I'm trying to prove my point that buttons are faster than directions, right? I'm saying that if you were playing a hypothetical game where you had to do back toward, or how about even, let's say back toward, right? And if you hit any other direction, you would get KO'd instantly, right? You have to hit back toward as fast as you possibly can. By drumming buttons, you would get way faster inputs, and you could shake the stick.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I'm trying to make the point that hitting buttons is faster than hitting directions. With more precision. What if in third strike, instead of car, you could only cars didn't involve buttons, right? What if the one frame car window was by doing directions only? How many cars would you see? What if instead of doing like, you know, fierce immediately into like Alex's car grab, right? Instead of drumming from fierce to grab, you know, in one frame, you had to do like down back to toward in one frame to get the car grab. You would never see it.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ban Oro, what a cheap ass character. His third strike, you know. Just palm down and right buttons and up and the left. Two each back and forth. Then return to neutral is much faster. With a pause. I think you're getting from the gift sub, dude. Wish we were playing on PS4. I need to see that Alex action. Hey, dudes. Alright, nice. Hard to deal with online. Very flashy. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Punish that! Oh my... Yeah, the old online fucking... Oh!
You win.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you guys see that? You see what MilkLove just did?
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, my argument about the advantage is that, just like I said about the red parry, right? In third strike, when you red parry, you have to go from back to toward. Right? And then in the time it takes to go from toward to back again, you are vulnerable. That's why you get hit out of red parries. That's the only reason why you get hit out of red parry, right? If you go for red parry and you fail, you get hit because you can't judge that small window and then get back in time. Because of the distance it goes from toward to from toward to back. It takes time. Whereas I get car grabs all day. It's a one frame input. Right? There's a one frame, there is no margin of error, right? It's a frame perfect input to get a car grab. And it's quite trivial because all I'm doing is going from with my hands. Right? Just drumming it. It's easy to get one frame. But I can't do that with a stick. I can't do that. I can't go from one frame to one frame with my stick. And if you could do frame perfect inputs on a stick, on a joystick, that means you could go for red parries that cannot be hit if they miss. Steve says it was wonton soup. So think I ordered 2,000 pounds of Chinese soup. It was wonton soup. What does that mean, Katie? I mean that if you're blocking attack, right, Katie? If you're holding back, you are, hypothetically speaking, just to simplify things, you are invulnerable to attack, right? Because if they attack, you block. Okay, that's not including specials. I'm saying, theoretically speaking, when you're holding back, you are blocking, right? And when you tap toward, you are parrying. All right.
Battle.
So if you could hold back and then tap toward and then release toward within a 3-frame window, which is the red parry window. Right? So you have 3 frames to release toward after hitting it. Then if their active frame lands in that 3-frame window, you are getting a red parry. And if the active frame lands outside of that 3-frame window, you are blocking. So you will never get hit.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Battle. Go for it.
By a high button. You cannot miss time. You have a basically it becomes virtually impossible to miss time a red parry. You can get the wrong guess, high or low. But when you can get a red parry by drumming buttons instead of using a lever, you can make it so that you are always either blocking or parrying, never in the state in between. Nice punish. Yeah, but it's easy to time it, Katie. I get Kara grabs all the time. It's the same timing as a Kara.
Are you ready?
How is it different? It's the same time as, you understand that, right? It's the same timing as a Kara grab. 1 frame. The Blonde Zombo. That's first because it's 1-frame inputs. Yeah, I don't. Again, it's a Kara. I get them like with 80% accuracy on my Kara grab. And there are those that are much better than I am. He's free. Oh, I got lucky.
Final round. Go.
Well, that's the thing, kid. You don't have to do one after the other. You don't go from toward to back. Do you not understand that you hold back? On a hitbox, you hold back. And then if you tap toward, it automatically releases back. And then you release toward, and it goes right back to back again, as long as you're holding back. That's my point. You don't have to actually time going from toward to back. You hold back. And you tap toward. If you can tap toward and release toward within a 3-frame window, which is pretty easy, then you will get the red parry, or you will block.
You win.
I thought that patch, KD, was only so that I could not hold toward and back same time and get a toward and back input in the game. Because I'm not trying to get toward and back inputs in the game, right? Which would allow me to do things like walk forward while charging. That's a whole different problem, right? If I could hold toward and back at the same time, I could block unblockables, and I could charge while walking. But I think the patch made it so that if you hold them... Oh, it renders you neutral. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I don't know, dude. That's a good point, but I still feel like it'd be a lot easier to red parry. Because you're right, it'd involve a little bit more timing. But going from like a drum, basically like a piano, I think it wouldn't be that difficult to go from back to toward to back again within a 3-frame window. used to red parry like crazy on pad. Yeah, probably for a similar reason, because I was shorter distance. I've heard that argument made before. That parrying is easier on pad because of the distance, and you don't have as far to go from back to toward. I'll swear up and down to this day I'm dead that pad is better than for red parries. It probably is. But, you know, I guess the question becomes, like, how far are you willing to go?
Final round. Go for it.
Reach and hitboxes have SOCD. That makes it inputting two opposite directions gives you a neutral input, okay, which usually is problematic in Tekken apparently. Yeah, I thought that it was, you know, like a system where if you tapped toward, you would release back, but you'd get toward. Then if you released toward, you'd get back again. Oh no! Punish that shit! Oh my god! That was so much online justice right there. I got overwhelmed.
You win.
Tatsumaki in the throw. I'm having Hitbox Burn Party. Donate and watch the free the fires rise, huh?
Battle.
Free hitboxes, Katie. Rise up, gamers. My imagination is far-reaching. Fucking gumshoe KD, dude. KD Alpha PI? Oh my god.
Engage.
KD Alpha Input Detective? I think that, theoretically speaking, it would be easier to do certain things on pad. But I think that it'd be even easier on hitbox. I am the... Remember that pickleball clip, Katie? I enjoy that clip because if you look in the background of Caesar's UI, he still has the Big Dread flag. I missed that banner. In 2 months, the meme will be can't hit X, just switch to hitbox forehead. Finally, some Oro Gene Rai. Yeah, MilkLove's pretty strong Oro. Why live if you're gonna die? Why walk when you can fall?
You win.
Hey, cool. You see that? His Tengu stuff followed him up there. That's kind of fun.
Battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Why Tengu when you can Yagyo, huh?
Yep.
He's feeling that Tengu lately.
Engage.
Oh wow, that was so meaty. Why cuddle when you can do it? This is Wanzambo. All good questions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I was a brainiac, dude. Whoa. Oh no! Oof. I somehow didn't get my slash elbow there. I was gonna try and punish the startup of a super.
Go for it.
That's not a punish. Okay, where's my grab? I'm just keep missing my inputs there. Whoa, the fucking atom bomb! Oh my god. 3DS doesn't seem to have a very bright competitive future, so I'm like, let people enjoy the game however they fuck they want, camp, huh? Yeah, I was about to say, the Jazzy Circuit, yeah. How insensitive to say. What's up, Ferris Star?
Well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice.
Fighters ready. Engage.
That's pretty risky.
Final round. Engage. Let's go.
I deserve that. Fuck. Ah, where's my fucking super? There we go. Oh shit. So why should I stop now? Huh? I've been playing this game for 20 years, Herb? They can stop playing, but they can never stop watching. Huh? Figures as though it's not the first time someone has asked me that. Take a break here. Let caviles fight MilkLove. All CPS3s die, you're fucked, huh? Maybe. By the time the CPS3s die, I hope that we'll have emulation strong enough to be able to play the game anyway. And monitors fast enough. But time will tell. I would change my name if it got annoying. I missed something.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Where does the name Fair Star come from anyway, Fair Star? Because I want to play... I want you to play 2 Glassjaw. We should run a set, perhaps. Cavies versus Glassjaw? That could be fun. I think Glassjaw has a pretty strong advantage, but Cavies is always trying to improve himself. I think that win or lose, Cavies will never turn on a fight. Thrift players are the most stubborn nibbas I've ever met when it comes to the hardware they play on. I think that it's more or less justified in the sense that Thrift is the kind of game that really pushes its hardware to the bleeding edge. I think that Third Strike, more than most games, pushes its hardware to the very bleeding edge. It's an extremely fast-paced game with very high execution demands. I think that you can only play it on CPS3. You can do things you just can't do on other platforms. Yo, my god! It'd be sick if you could upload your matches and fight people's ghosts. In this game, that would be sick. But we need to be able to kick out some lobbies first. We gotta walk where we can run. We gotta walk where we can fall. Why trying to fight people's spirits, guys? Okay, interesting. Only top 2% need it. I disagree with that. The only people who don't understand why 3S is so particular about their setups are people who aren't good enough at the game to understand why it matters. Maybe. Yeah, I guess that. Guess that's me, Katie. I think that the hardware, when you play on CPS3, it benefits upper intermediate level players. Maybe not as much as the top level players, but it benefits them. If you're a player that plays neutral at all, then you're going to see a benefit on CPS3 hardware. The input is more drastic than I think a lot of people appreciate. I'm not saying that up to a certain level of play, I feel like maybe Gene Rai's argument is that you know, you can't do anything on cab at up to a certain level of play, up to, you know, the high level of play that you can't do on PS4, for instance. And I kind of agree with that. I think that you could learn to react fast enough on PS4 that you could play at the same level as someone weaker than you in the game on CPS3, right? I think that you could always improve your reaction speeds. But I'm saying that on actual hardware, you can get further without having those insane reaction speeds, which I can totally see why certain players, you know, they insist on that. They insist on that. Because why should they be handicapped? Nothing that says, will you be at ECT? No, I won't be there, sadly, Nothingness. I would love to be there. But I'm here in Michigan. It's kind of a long trip for me, sadly. I'm not exactly super well funded as a full-time streamer. Never had a real drift scene, even in the 2000s. Okay. I'm gonna do this last match here, guys. Then we'll run a few more in this lobby. Then we'll make a new lobby, and we'll have my friends Cavies and Glassjaw do a set, if Cavies is down. I'm not sure if he's in the chat or not. Sitting down to a cab I've never touched feels weird. Like playing with someone else's fight sticks. It's definitely a different world. Yeah, it's also a disadvantage you have on cab.
Go for it.
No punish, that was weird. Cavies is down, let's go.
Prepare Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, that was sick. Nice parries. I think I'm gonna save my meter here. That was weird.
Final round. Go.
If you tap toward your opponent and you are hit from behind, do you still get a parry? I think I've misunderstood all this time how unblockables work.
You win.
Counts as a cross-up, yes. So, what had happened there was I parried the ball, and then MilkLove jumped over me, but I thought he was going to try and cross me up. So I tapped toward him, but he didn't. He went way past me. He didn't hit me at all. But I still got the parry on the super behind me, even though I tapped toward him. So you always, to get a parry, you always tap toward your opponent. Yeah, I think I just misunderstood how unblockables work. Thank you, Katie. Okay. I thought you always had to parry toward what was hitting you.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Okay, interesting. But there's one instance where that's not true escape. It was a little creepy. I don't know, see, hopefully you've been well. It's when they hit you like a cross-up. Technically they're behind you. That makes sense, right? That makes sense because their center of their body is in front of you, but the body is behind you, or but hitbox is behind you. So if you tap toward the hitbox, you get hit. Right, Katie? Because they're not technically still behind you. They're technically still in front of you. They just hit you on the back of your head. No, I guess that doesn't make any sense. It's been a really fun game, Creepy. I don't play it quite as often lately. I've been playing it once a week and playing Street Fighter 4 instead throughout the week. But this game is godlike. Yeah, I don't think I totally understand it then, but thank you for the insight. I have to think about that. I play Ryu right now on 4. I just started the low creep. I could move on to other characters, but as you guys know, I love Ryu as a character. Okay, before we go on a break here, guys, for our first break of Bruise-day Tuesday, let's run a set between Caviles and Glassjaw. First to 10. You guys ready for that? You guys want to do that? Makoto gang. So Little Creepy's a Makoto main in Street Fighter 4, huh? Good games to Joe and MilkLove. Always a fucking pleasure, guys. But I do want to get my friend Glassjaw in here. He's waited long enough. He's an extremely good friend of this channel, and I hate to make him wait. Hopefully MilkLove and Joe get some good games while I'm in the Solar Lobby. Boom, bump. This is a blood war? I wouldn't say that. Glassjaw said he wanted to play, and I think that Caviles would be a good match for him. Hopefully the connection behaves. Yeah, Glassjaw is super sick. I believe Glassjaw is the name of a band. I'm not familiar with it personally. There goes my sweet, sweet indie credibility. I don't know about no Glassjaw. I get the impression it's the name of a band. And Glassjaw is a huge fan of. I always like that name as a FGC name anyway.
Into the heat of battle. Go
It's just
for
a
it.
happy coincidence. Here we go, guys. First to 10, starting right about now. Caviles versus Glassjaw. Same idea as a grounded Fuki hitting Dudley or similar Hurtbox characters. I see, talking about Hayate hits ground opponents in 4. Okay. Off the OTGs. Yeah, this could go either way. I think that Glassjaw might be a little bit stronger, maybe even a lot of bit stronger than Caviles. But Caviles is the kind of guy that can always surprise you, and he always learns whenever he takes his lumps. So I think this could be a close game, could be a blowout, but either way it's going to be good games. I think what's interesting about these players' playstyles is they're kind of similar in the sense that they both go really ham. Stopping Glassjaw always means playing solid and stopping him from going totally berserk. And I wonder if Caviles can pull that off, or if he can out-ham Glassjaw. Wow. Uh-oh. Oh, didn't quite kill! Whoa, my... Alright, Katie, I need your help. Was that foolhardy, or was that genius? Because he wasn't going to parry that. And it did do chip damage. But the startup at that range was so long that I feel like if Glassjaw had pressed anything, Caviles would have got fucked. Oh, good block on the cross-up stomp. That was genius. I'm telling you that the timing of the Jodan made it very hard to parry. He was going for chip, I think. But the only weakness of it would have been if Glassjaw had pressed any button. It would have beat Jodan's startup. Very nice first match there. That's 1 for Glassjaw. I remember to option select all stomp gimmicks. Yes, that's totally true. Although, I do think that people are oftentimes too critical about the failure to parry stomps. Online, the online environment makes it relatively difficult.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
But yes,
Fighters ready. Engage.
reacting to stomps online can be tough. Good stuff, Joe. Do what you gotta do. Just parry toward it catches both cross-up. Exactly, Herbrick. And the only problem is, again, you have to actually get the input within a, I think, 6-frame margin of error as the stomp is touching you.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
And I find that online, that's a little bit more difficult than you would think. Oh, wow, what the fuck? Only to parry once? Alright, with a pepper bomb.
Weak. You win.
Yeah, people say, if Alex stomps, just tap a direction and hold it, and you'll get the parry or the block. And that is true, and I think, again, especially on CPS3, that's true. But to have that kind of reaction time, it's not asking, it's not extraordinarily difficult or anything. But it is sort of thing where that would also mean that you would be able to parry Remy's cold blue kicks on reaction with 100% accuracy.
Engage.
Because it's a similar startup time. Just like, you know, the stomp is obviously a reaction high block. Cold blue kick is a reaction parry. And the parry for cold blue kick is much more forgiving than a parry for stomp. Because you're getting a dirty parry by holding back, you're only getting, like, I think a 5 or 6 frame window for it. Nice. I want to see backdoor hyper bomb just once in this set, huh? Careful what you wish for. Because Glassjaw is similar to DMX in the respect that he don't give it to you. That in other respects as well.
Weak. Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, the option select parry on stomp is not super demanding, but it is demanding enough that I can see why it'd be inconsistent online. Wow. I can't. Okay. Like a little light kick there. Interesting trade. Okay, heavies and specials trade. Why would that work? I feel like Cavies. I guess he's trying to jump out. He's trying to jump out of the power bomb with the grab. I could be Gene Rye, but that roundhouse hit meaty. So he would have been trying to down parry. But that's very. Oh no, even then he wouldn't have. Oh, I guess when you down parry, you stand up afterward, right? So there's that. He could have. If he'd been holding down back, would have gone right over his head. He could have got the kill punish. If he was stand blocking, would have blocked it. Uppercut would have beat it. It seems like point blank roundhouse is kind of a. It should never work. Unless, again, you're, like I said, down parrying, which is kind of weird against Alex. Or you're trying to jump out of his power bomb. Nice spacing there, staying strong. Whoa, my. Cavies? Or Cavial?
Now.
Or Joe Bean, huh? A little bit too late there on the roundhouse. I expect that. Wow, Crouching Fierce wins there. Last shot wants to do some like UOH into Hyper Bomb or diving Fierce into Hyper Bomb. I mean, this X Factor. Final glass jaw, it's coming. Watch for the UOH, guys. There it is. After that, actually, if he had blocked that, he would have Hyper Bomb. Oh, could give you the back turn Hyper Bomb there, decided against it. So I'm gonna save the meter. I respect that too. Shoot for the forward legend. Okay, I haven't heard of him.
Engage.
Round start EX slash elbow. Not the worst option of all time. Tick gribs. I like that. You guys know I like grabs in general. Nice cross up there. Kevin through the dirty shit. Plus I put him in the corner for the parry. So if he had blocked that, he would have got. Oh shit! He would have got Hyper Bomb. Oh wow! Nice little combo from Cavies there. Didn't combo all the way through. Respect the wake up. He has Hyper Bomb. And that could probably kill at this point. I like the slower fireball there. He's trying to get that block X Factor into Hyper Bomb. Oh no! Yo, Galaxial Brain. Wow. Cavies misses his EX, but Glassjaw misses the meaty timing on Alex's thickest move. That's Alex's meatiest normal, aside from UOH. That's one. Cavies on the board. Yeah, in this game, EXs don't have any non-EXs have no iframes, with the exception of Goki's uppercuts and Ken's fierce uppercut, for some reason.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters.
Okie dokie.
Engage.
Let me shoot myself low. Oops. Now. Slide, slide, slippy slide. Oops. Ta-da. Sorry, guys. There it is. Back to Hyper Bomb. Be careful what you wish for.
Are you ready? Go.
You're too far for the punish there. DP is on wake up. Again, that's just regular DP. It's not going to go through anything. It only beats mistimed meaties or intentionally delayed meaties. Got an EX at Roshi to trade and beat Ken's heavy punch DP. Yeah, again, trade's not beating and trading are two different things. Yeah, you can if you use specials and fierces, you can trade with his heavy punch DP.
Now.
But it's not. You can't ever beat it. You can only trade with it at best, unless you use super. Oh, we're spacing from glass shot. The rodeo is real, Katie.
You win.
Yeah, Ken's Heavy Punch DP is invincible until its first active frame, but not through its first active frame, which means you can trade with it. But you cannot stuff it. Random trivia of all of Oro's normal uppercuts have upper body invincibility on startup. Sick.
Battle. Well, I got yeah.
He starts off low, right? He starts off low profile.
Fighters ready. Engage.
His torso is literally no hurt box. Oh, interesting. So it is a low profile, but not like animation-wise, only hitbox-wise. Okay. Is that a combo, you think? Probably not. No.
Fighters ready.
I want to see these hitboxes. Gemacht. It's still a bit high up, still invincible. The invincible noodle. 1-1. He's gonna take this match. I want to see Caviles take it and even up a little bit.
Final round.
Just his head.
Now.
Hold down, up, and strong. Oniyama.
You win.
Yep, sure enough. You can't hit him with like a jab. The jab would like whiff on him. Here we go. Caviles on top. Yeah, looking at it right now, yeah. Yeah, it's low profile enough. It starts off being just his head. If you step forward a few frames, you see that his upper body is totally invincible on frame 6 of the jab uppercut. And yeah, definitely a standing jab would whiff on that and you'd eat shit.
Enter the heat of battle.
Alex's standing medium punch would eat shit. So we see Caviles kind of trapped in the corner, but Glassjaw lets him out of there. Not sure what he's scared of. He like ran full screen. Nice patience there from Caviles.
Enter the heat
I think that was a
battle.
combo.
Go for it.
Frame 6 is the most egregious. Hella egregious. There's stun. Nice combo from Glassjaw. Nice fucking combo. Glassjaw has a very strong sense for Alex's corner combos.
Alright, that's cool.
Don't let him slip past like I do. I usually panic and just go for like a toward medium punch or some shit like that, so they're going for a real towards fierce. That's 5-2. Caviles can still come back, but he's got a long road ahead of him at this rate. Looks like Glassjaw's looking pretty dominant. But that's nothing to be ashamed of. Glassjaw is a pretty strong player. Alex is a character that suits Glassjaw's strengths. Alex is a super ham character, and Glassjaw's a super ham player.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
It's a set boot camp, but he's first to 10. Right now the score is 5 for Glassjaw, 2 for Caviles.
Go for it.
As I'm saying, you know, the lobby going, and I'm going to take a very short break. Okay, nice. Again, the way to beat Glassjaw is to play more solid, and I feel like Caviles is maybe... And we're seeing basically a clash of ham playstyles. I think that Alex is better suited to it than Ryu is. I think that Glassjaw has a better sense of Alex's tools than Caviles has of Ryu's tools. Actually, use Wake Up Jab DP to beat Makoto's meaty standing medium punch. Did that... I don't know, it seems weird. Did it really hit that high? Here we go with the combo. Oh my god! Jump super. Good fucking block! Oh, jumps to punish. Ooh. A very smart block from Caviles there on Glassjaw's Wake Up.
Final round. Go.
It's like an arms race, right? we're seeing Cavies losing a lot to Glassjaw's jumping roundhouse. So instead of not jumping as much, Cavies is starting to jumping with early Tatsu. Okay, nice pressure there. Got him! Oof. Dirty. Boogan's like, let's go! Okay, score is now 3-5. 5 for Glassjaw, 3 for Cavies. I'm gonna take a nap, guys. I think I should take a nap on stream. I was talking to Katie about this earlier. I always say this, but Twitch has rules against napping on stream. What I should do is just make a lobby and pass out. Y'all can just play forever. There'd be no commentary. I can just play sound bites of myself at random going, ugh! And that's pretty much my normal commentary anyway. Okay, wow. Online Justice. Jumped out of, no, I wish I would have jumped out of that super. You get banned for showing Oro's sweep on stream. I don't think so. Not unless you zoom in on the pixel at the very head of his dick. You have to take up the entire stream as well. The reason I stopped, I remember the very day that I stopped using SA3, guys. Here's what it was. So basically, when I first started streaming, for months, people were like, Venka, stop using SA3, it's not that good. I was like, yeah, but it's so cool. It's so cool. And then one day I realized that Ken can meaty low forward Alex. Meaty low forward. And if Alex wakes up stun gun, I can still get jabbed out of it. Exactly, Katie. Let's have a soundboard of all the Venka-isms. Yeah, when I realized that wake up stun gun would not hit somebody, it wasn't a guarantee. Basically, I thought that wake up stun gun would at least guarantee me a super on them if they pressed a button on my wake up. But no, if they can show us in low forward on Alex's wake up, they can still jab him out of his wake up stun gun. It's flashy, but it did no damage. Yeah, Mr. Frame Rate, yeah. There's one frame where it shows Oro's penis.
Alright, that's cool.
This little pixelated ding dong.
Go.
We could find his penis frame if you guys want to. And we see if we get banned. I'm gonna experiment. Chicken combo, you'rethemanNowDog.com. Very dangerous to whiff against Alex when he's got stun gun. Yes, we're on 30th, Mr. Aim, right? On PS4. You want to come play? You have that version? 7-3. Hope Cavies gets 5. Hope so. It's in all versions, yeah. Oh, did Eugene right? That site's still up. I thought they took down that site. You'rethemanNowDog.com.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, well, I got it. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
It's back? Oh my. There are theories, Mr. Aim, right, that it's not his dick. It is very pixelated. But I've heard all the theories, and they don't stand up to scrutiny, dude. If you look at it, that's his ding dong. Okay, nice combo. Got stunned. Wow. If there are other games with more obvious male nudity, it's real. Right?
Now.
I have 30th on PC. This is on PS4, yeah. And Power Instinct has some pretty good ding-dongs. Any game show someone's balls dangling down? That'd be sick. I think any frame of animation that shows someone's balls will make that character stronger.
You win.
The Oro, dude. That's the face of a man that's not afraid to let it all hang out. 8-3 is the score. This is a very fast set. I shouldn't be surprised. Again, both these players are disinclined to block. I shouldn't be surprised it's moving along so quick. What we're seeing a lot of here is both players pressing as many buttons as possible, and we're seeing that Glassjaws are winning with alarming regularity. Canon Oro has underwear, another reason Super 5 sucks. What? Why? What do you mean he has underwear in the canon? There's a part where you see his underwear? There's an official pic of Oro upskirt. Aw, man. Who wants to get in this lobby after this set's over? I'll invite one more person, I suppose. We have a 4-man limit. Then I'm gonna go over a short break. I'm gonna shake real quick. Get some fresh air. What? Someone clip that, please. That was fucking amazing. Did you see that fucking Dragon Ball Z shit right there? You see that? Because there was some sort of there.
You win.
Wow. Upskirt photos of Oro, huh? That's ridiculous. Maybe it was a response to the old rumor? Sort of like a Easter egg, kind of?
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Not really punish. Ooh, my god. Plus, good stomp out. It was a cover-up, huh? Trying to take back their wicked history. I love Darkstalkers and want another one so bad. Too bad no one bought Resurrection. There's rumors, though, of... Wow. There's rumors of another Darkstalkers game maybe being in the works.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I forgot where I heard that. That feeling when you will never see Felicia again. Dude, I can't take away your good memories, though, you know. I just play the classics. What do you guys need another Darkstalker game for? You have the old one still. Okay, that'll hyper bomb, good shit. MilkLove's BB Hood, huh?
You win.
That game with some awesome character designs for sure. Good game, gentlemen. Can't play Monster Hunter World, huh? Oh, we lost both those gentlemen. Good games, guys. AKA Boletta. You've heard of David Guetta. But do you know Boletta? Who the hell is Oro MN? Press this on. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out, I'll keep the channel online. Check out my Patreon page, patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for 40 hours a week, every week. I'm already exhausted. It's going to be 8 hours of Third Strike, guys. We're just getting started. I'm already exhausted. It's going to be a long night here. I should play Alex.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah.
Doesn't help out in other ways. You can subscribe here on Twitch. It's not quite as cost effective as Patreon. On Patreon, the money goes a lot further. Also, you can subscribe on YouTube for free. New video every single day at 10:30 in the morning.
Are you ready? Go. You win.
Last Jaw's back. And over break, guys. Coming right back with more Bruise-day Tuesday. 8 hours of third strike action. I'll see you guys in a second. We still got how many hours left? We got fucking 5 hours left of Bruise-day Tuesday. Felicia is incompatible with current year. Core value is too strong. Oh, a little bit too early to grab.
Go.
This chick hit round on wake up. Maybe that's what he wanted last time, I think. That trick. That was lucky as fuck. I like it. Nice. I feel like caviles needs to get back in the swing.
Into the heat of battle.
I feel like he's a little bit rusty. I feel like I'm hitting him at will. I feel like that entire set was caviles getting hit at will. Like he's not balancing his offense and defense correctly. Whenever you want to hit him, you can just hit him.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this one. So, you know, if you want to try and sit through this.
Missed a punish there. That was actually a punish. He missed it. Okay. Let me give a shout out to the guys that help the channel out financially speaking before I get up and get a shake. If it's not for these guys, there's no way that I could possibly stream as often as I do, which is like all the fucking time. It's a lot. Think of the people like the Black Knights on Patreon at the $15 a month tier and above. People like John Hernandez, Leslie Campbell, Your Salty Face, and Zanzi. Think of the Fearless Havels on Patreon at that $7 a month tier and above. Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Good Vibe City, Beefy Beefy, John Stowe, and Mutant XP. Think of the shady winners on Patreon. People like Angela Jones, Foul Mill, GK Live, Juna Anon, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Max, Rebecca Jeter, Rufio Jones, and Toxic Vamp. Think of the young guys on Patreon. Benjamin J. Harkin, Brandon Williams, Dapper Downs, Edward Kenneth Perez, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju, Kenneth, and Roxable Veda. Thank you to our Twitch subs as well, even though Twitch takes half all the subs. For instance, Zanzu's sweet $25 a month sub is split half and half, so it's like $12.50 for the channel, $12.50 for Twitch. Thank you, Zanzu, for your generosity. Hope Twitch appreciates that as well. Thank you, N. Cruz, being a Fearless Havel here on Twitch. And thank you to the shady winners here on Twitch, the guys that help out at the $5 a month tier, or the Amazon Prime free sub tier, or the gift sub tier. People like Akao says, Ash, Lethal, Stuff Nothing, BD Fury, Ben Breezy 93, Bloody Angel 67, Cavias, Change Me, What the Fuck, Circus Cancel, Cut with 707, Cycle Stab, Dapper Downs, Stats Medi B, Decoy Man, Zixer, Eating Bitter, Echo the Lux, Face of Spade, FBA Brian X, FBA Eddie, Glassshot 1984, Grimy Yao, Harsmith, Herb Bicker, Insilo, Haas TX, J-Bomb 1, Justin Justin, Juna 2, Kernaus, KJ Legend, Listen 0, Liberus Liber, Locust 3S, Lovely Kittens, Low Drag, Go To Your Casual, MilkLove MN, Nathan Leon, Neon Right, Florida, Stepdar, Overlord Seraph, Seraph, Old Man Mushin, Overlord Steve, Rock Rye UK, Rebecca, Rescue Ron, Roka 3S, Sand Wolf 1996, Sin Theory, Solo, Dolo, Strongest Woman, Sunny DFW, Task Force Files, Tech Plug, The Shend, 3 Venge, Trevor 11, Warpath 21, White 05 Shadow, XX Ramses the 3rd XX, and Yogurt Brain 3S. And they get a club studio as well to help out behind the scenes on the channel. People like Dick Zucker, Good Vibe, K-Rex Jr., Crypto 3S, Mutant XP, Neon Riot, S Templar, Overlord Steve, Task Force Files, and Zanzu. Guys that have helped out on YouTube, they've co-hosted the show a few times. They have always been supportive in ways above and beyond, hanging out here and helping out financially speaking. Thank you, Warpath. Even though I miss saying Tekken 3 Brian Laugh, I'm gonna start saying Warpath 21, aka Tekken 3 Brian Laugh. I'm going to very quickly get up and get a shake, guys, use the bathroom, turn the heat down a little bit, and I will be right back.